everyone and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to some more MechWarrior 5 modded, where today we're going after another campaign mission to just keep it up to where we are and where we are getting into heavy mech territory, which eventually we will get there. We need to go over here. Well, do we need to go over there? That's difficulty 13 to 14. Maybe not. We might get pushed down here a bit first, but it is all good. There is also a industrial hub there that I probably will go see shortly, but let's get this mission done. So I hope everyone enjoys the video. If you do, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's get going. Okay, sorry about the cuts. I just started talking and I immediately got a dry mouth for some reason. And we have the Crimson Crusade available, which actually is not a bad thing, because that gives us if we view system, I mean, it was all the way up there, but it does give us a pretty good hero mech. So we'll probably do that at some point. So that's the first Heroes of the Inner Sphere mission pack, basically. So that'll be something to do very soon. Ooh, difficulty 40, so 180 drop tonnage limits. Okay, that's not a problem. We'll get 21 salvage out of this. We do need to drop... Ooh. Well, that one... No, you're bruised. So who was... there? Was it... It wasn't you. It might have been. Either way, we need to drop this down. I'm thinking you go to the... No, you're still over tonnage. In fact, I might just drop with 3 mechs. So get rid of you. We will go for 1 Griffin. How many days until the other Griffin is ready? 38 days. Okay, maybe not. Maybe... What about the Centurion? It's 8 days. That's a more achievable thing. You do have a ballistic... So you need a ballistic pilot. You're not ballistic. Could be, eventually, one day. Crespo. Not very good with lasers, though, are you? And you do have 2 medium lasers and 2 SRMs. So who is... You're pretty good all round. You're pretty good, actually. Yeah, Captain Cage. And then you are LRMs and 4 medium lasers. Yes. So I'm thinking... You. They're probably my 2 better pilots we have. With overall skills. You, the only thing you're lacking, really, is your ballistics, which we haven't got any of just yet. Although I should really put some machine guns on some of the mechs so that I can get that skill up. Anyway, we're dropping 2 mediums, 1 heavy, and this Black Knight is just awesome. Eventually I will be able to give it up to... Well, I might give it up. I kind of want to keep it forever. But I might be able to give it up to a AI pilot and not have to worry about it.
It's not far from here. It's mostly an administration and tactical planning compound, so I don't expect a substantial enemy force to be on site, but you never know. Just make sure to take out the main buildings housing the logistics center itself. Those are mission critical.
Copy that.
Just kind of destroying the entire forest before we get there, because I can. I vaguely remember this mission. I'm pretty sure some tanks will appear over this ridgeline in a second. I kind of need to stay out of the trees, because otherwise my lasers will hit the trees. Although, kind of want to be in the trees so that the enemy lasers want to hit the trees. We shall see. do see something.
Target acquired.
SRM carrier. There we go. Got a clear line of sight on it, and it's gone.
Target destroyed.
I do hear some VTOL.
Right on cue. VTOL on approach.
Awesome.
Attention unidentified BattleMech. This is a restricted area. Please identify yourself.
That's gone. You're gone.
There it is. I'll leave the rest of the demolition job up to you, Commander.
And well, I did get it. I did get it.
New target fire started.
Okay, let's see if we can wreck things from up here. Possibly should have taken... Oh, come on, come on, come on. Give me my laser back. Damn it.
Got another one.
Oh, that tank disappeared. Maybe it got blown up. I'm just going to go with it got blown up. Okay, nearly took out the leg. Gone. Gone, gone, gone. Right, good. There is a mech right behind me. Probably should take notice of that guy. We can take him apart pretty quickly though.
Target acquired.
Just need to keep up with him for a little bit. Gone. Okay, let's get down there because no point holding back now. Right, he's gone.
Matches the class of VTOL we're after. Take it out. Target down!
I think it's gone. And through the wall we go. There is another light mech.
Target acquired.
That's you. Oh, come on. Get off the wall. Get stuck off the wall. Damn it. I keep hitting the wall and keep hitting things I don't want to hit.
I got it.
And, yeah. You're dead. You're dead. There's a shit ton of tanks out here. How's everyone doing? Everyone looks like they're doing okay, actually. And the base has taken a fair amount of damage, so that's good as well.
They're operating at reduced efficiency. Keep on smashing.
I will. I'm going to get another wave in a second, I would imagine. In fact, I'm pretty sure I might even be able to put another large laser on this guy. Because we're very heat efficient. So I might have to give that a try.
New target focus.
That was a civilian building.
Got it.
Target destroyed.
I think I hear some VTOLs.
All rescue crews, our administration building is taking heavy damage. Initiate search and rescue.
I see a tank though.
I'm showing heavy damage to a
Oh,
number
that's
of
the-
facility structures. We appear to be about halfway there.
That was the tank that disappeared earlier. I found it. It went into the grounds. It went into hiding.
That VTOL is on our list of targets. Let's make our quarter.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get 15 VTOLs from this mission, sadly. But it would be nice.
Just a wee bit more, Commander. This complex is on the verge of collapse. Copy. The commander's target is our target.
Oh, I didn't quite get all of that damage on the leg. taking these guys on, we will eventually take the buildings out. Good. One of them is ejecting. Oh, you. You still have SRMs though.
Target acquired.
Oh, no, it might be this guy. Okay. Kill. Oh dear. Never mind. Although, kind of won't be needing it anymore because there won't be many buildings to power, I suppose. I see that tank trying to hide. And 3% left. Done.
That should hopefully turn the tide. And finally, make House Leo rethink their policy on those refugees. Head to the extraction point. I'm on my way to pick you up.
And here it is. Cool. There is tanks around, but I don't care. I just want to get out of the mission. So, ooh, the Centurion took a little bit of damage at the end there. Didn't lose anything,
Ours, Commander. Prepare for evac.
but did take some critical medium lasers.
My kill count.
That's not good. Ooh, an engine. I'll take that. Don't really care for the javelin. Let's see what else is here. Locust salvage, Firestarter salvage. Can't complete any mechs with it, so I'm not all that bothered. No, I'm going to take AC5, PPC, just generally some stuff that we can sell at some point. There we go. Awesome. So, extra money. And we need to speak to Fahad, which we shall do. And done. Now speak to Rihanna. Now this is one bit I didn't like about MechWarrior 5. It's every so often you just have to run around and talk to people
Commander,
for lack of other ways of doing this, basically. What's that? That is complete first strike. We get 100,000 sea bills. Awesome. And ooh, can we get? Ooh. LRM5 with Artemis is not great because it adds an extra ton to an already a weapon that shouldn't really weigh all that much. So it's better on the bigger weapon systems, LRM15s and 20s. That's not a bad flamer, but no. What we're going to do is not do anything there. We're going to... Where are we going? I think I want to go over here. What are these? Difficulty 94, max tonnage 400. No, we're not doing these ones. No, we're not doing those ones. Maybe up here? Difficulty, well... Okay, we can't see the missions, but it's recommended reputation 11. Interesting. So, that is part of... campaign. I don't want to do that, though. I want to... Obviously, there's a thing... There must be a battle zone there, or a whatever you call it down there, because that's where some high reward missions are. I'm going to head over here and get some mech repairs done, and then we're going to see if we can get into a mission where we can find another heavy mech and start the heavy mech salvage stuff going on. So we're going to just repair you, and repair you. You are both... Well, everyone's repaired now. So let's take a look at the equipment. Tier 3 AC 10. That's not too bad. But overall, nothing here that is worth picking up. I might buy that. Okay. Jägermech for 7.3 million. I mean, possibly worth buying it. You're okay.
Ready, sir. Let's get to work.
Prefers hanging back and engaging enemies with missiles. Yeah, I can see that. Personally tweaks energy weapons to help heat dissipation and to surprising effects. So increase heat management and energy proficiency by 1, and missile proficiency and increase heat management by 1. Actually, not a bad mech. Skill mix. Not very good with ballistics, but we don't really have ballistics just yet. The Jägermech would change that. I think I am going to look at doing that, getting rid of him. So you're going to be worth the most, although, okay, not great. Commando, no. Enforcer, 1.8 million. Yeah, let's get rid of you. Spider, might as well. So how much are we needing? You know what else we can do to make money? Bear with me a second while I sell about 1 million things that we do not need, like 2 210 engines. Actually, I'm kind of thinking we sell that one, and maybe that one. Yeah. So I've been holding on to a lot of stuff that adds up to a lot, basically. And I do apologise for the button bashing techniques here, but it works, and it's the only way to sell, unfortunately. And we'll be up to 8.2. Well, this will get us most of the way there to a large... Yeah, go down to 10. AMS, well, we're going to sell some of those. This is where we're going to make a lot of money. LRM5s, SRM2s, don't think we really need any of those. Medium lasers, probably should keep those, because eventually we're going to probably break some. Small lasers, they can go. And ballistics. We got 9 tier 4s, that's because we keep getting them as rewards. Okay, there we go, that'll do. And just out of curiosity, ooh. Okay, let's buy the mech first and then see what we've got left afterwards. Purchase. Okay, that's just a standard one. Now we're going to go for a 65-ton Jägermech. Actually comes with everything burst fire, 2 medium lasers. Yeah, let's purchase it. 7.3 million. Do I want it? I don't know if I do. Yes, I want another heavy mech. I'm not going to lie, I do want a heavy mech. It is not the best armoured heavy mech, and therefore it's going to lose arms. I haven't got anything that I can really put in there to make it better either at the moment. No, we're going to save our money because we're going to check the star map and see there's rare equipment and rare... Okay, maybe we go check those out because we might get another double heatsink or something. And then down to here where we're up to 230-ton missions. I think that's worthwhile checking out. Partly because we should start getting a few heavy mechs appearing. SRM2 Inferno, LRM5 Stream. And what is the equipment then? Not there. Not there. Right, I swear it said there was something here. Nope, it's fine.
My combat skills are meant to impress, sir.
And that was purchasing, yes. So I must have just... Oh, I went to the wrong one. You know what? We're going to fly around them for a moment and see what it is. Because I'm kind of hoping the rare equipment is something useful. We are... Rare Thumper LBX-10. Ooh, hang on a second. One double heatsink, worthwhile buying. And there is LBX ammo. Good. This is all standard engines. That's standard. So LBX-10, 2.1 million C-bills. Ah, but they are so good. Well, are they? It's also a tier 3. So is there... So how much does it weigh? Is it weighing 11 tons, damage is 11.5. Cooldown, so rate of fire is 20 rounds per minute. 29, so it's a little bit slower at firing. Okay, not that great if I'm honest. And that's neither that great.
Ready, Commander.
Ooh, 45 points pilots. Hard to hit. Evasive score increased by 3, up to 12. And actually, apart from reduce the amount of damage taken, and that is terrible. I mean, you're very good at each of those skills and avoiding enemy fire, but when you get hit hard, and you can't reduce heat very well. Sorry, I'll buy you.
Glad to join the company, Commander.
That is fine.
Let's kick them right
You
in
know
the
where to
gutter.
find me.
Lots of talking. Lots of talking. Everyone's ready to go. Okay, so let's go then. And go multi-mission? No, there's a beachhead, possibly. Warzone. Let's go. Ooh, double. Okay. Well, let's go here and see if we can do the Warzone. If it doesn't crash the computer. Well, not the computer, the game. Right. Let's get into this. Oh, it's only a 2 mission. We could do that, actually. We could definitely do that. And that is Objective Raid and Scorched Earth. So it's heavy snow in a melting... Oh, melting glacier. Yes, I'm being stupid. That is going to be pretty good. And that is 36 choice salvage. This is going to be
The mission
fun.
area is under heavy weather warning. It's going to affect visibility
And...
sensors.
No, we're just short. But... So what are you running? LRM 10, 4 medium lasers. You're running 3 LRMs and a large pulse laser. So... If I drop you down to 45-ton Phoenix Hawk, yes, you're going to keep that. And who else is coming in? It's going to be you. You're actually pretty much maxed out on everything here. It's just avoiding fire and ballistics, but we don't have any ballistic mechs at the moment. Really, apart from we have 1 ballistic mech and that's it. But the Centurion's not getting into this fight, so that is a good lance. Hell yeah. I'm liking that lance. Let's see if it does well on the actual battlefield that is a melting glacier. Not, as I thought, a melting volcano. That's what I thought it meant when I read glacier. Because, you know, brain just fried right now.
Hangar doors open. Stand clear.
And...
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
okay, the weather's not too bad.
Our employer wants to destroy enemy assets and raid for supplies.
Sounds fun.
Exact locations of the supply caches are unknown. You will have to search each area to find them.
Ah. I remember this mission.
Tango eliminated.
Awesome. It's also in a giant city we're fighting in, so it's going to be fun once we get in there to actually kill things. But it should be doable. I have just realised I'm dropping all of my big mechs into one mission, so I've got to take as little damage in this mission to be able to field them in the next mission. So, whoopsie.
Target acquired.
Oh, that's actually a tank still alive. That's funny. It's still rolling around over there. Right, I see tanks.
Target acquired.
Scratch that target off the list.
Okay, that's that done.
Enemy destroyed.
And can I see? Can I see? No. Yes, yes, yes. Kind of.
Target down!
I hear some VTOLs.
One of our assigned targets is flying in.
Yep, done. Let's go up here and see if I can get this. I thought I had to
Target acquired.
capture things. Guess not. Ah, missed that tank. It's fine. Right, we are taking that out. Yes. I'm not taking that out. Is there something else up there we need to take out? Boom. That's gone.
Left and lost.
What? No, that's fine. That's rubbish arm. There's nothing in that. It's all good. You can lose that arm. Just don't lose anything else, or I'll be upset. Right, I suppose I better go back. It's a freaking hunchback, isn't it? Okay.
Target acquired.
Let's go back and take this guy out, because he's obviously being a pain in the arse for us. Come on, you're gonna go down. We lost him. We lost him. We found him. Come on. Stop being... There we go.
Target destroyed.
So annoying. What else are we destroying here?
Got another one.
So far there's only been one mech, which is really bad for our salvage.
Target neutralized.
And... Okay, I missed something over the other one, but that's fine. We can go back to get that. You're gone. Details. Ooh, Igor's. Or Igor. Okay, can't quite get it. It's going to come out the other side.
Target acquired.
Gone.
Target destroyed.
Come on, destroy the building. Lasers aren't very good at destroying buildings, really. Let's just face it.
Objective down.
And then one last thing up there. Oh, is it that thing? No. Is it that thing? No. Can't quite tell what I'm supposed to be hitting.
Target destroyed.
Okay, we have to destroy the building.
All
Okay.
objectives destroyed. We are inbound on marked evac point.
It's only
Get
one
here
mech.
as quickly as you can,
We are
Commander.
not going to get very good salvage out of this mission, unfortunately. But that's the way the cookie goes some days. You ask for all the salvage, and the enemy decides to deploy nothing. Admittedly, I am going to get everything on the salvage table. And apart from one arm lost, we actually are looking good, I think. You're not looking great. You're looking pretty good. I'm looking pretty good. So, overall, I'd say we're looking pretty good. Can't remember what the next mission is, though. This was Objective Raid, and then it wasn't Warzone.
Stand by for pickup, Commander.
I can't remember
Welcome
what it
home.
was. But we survived, so that's all that matters. And we get a good chunk of payout, I believe. Like 1 million C-bills. 800,000. Yeah, 100 back salvage. Fine. Oh, we could actually build that trebuchet. I completely forgot to do it. And we are getting screwed on the salvage for this mission. You're bruised. You lost an arm. You might well be deployable for the next mission. So, Captain Gage. Did you get injured? So let's see. You've got to come out. But it's saying you can be fielded. That's weird. Let's give you the assassin. Yeah, maybe not actually. Kind of want to swap you. So the assassin goes there because you're 8 of 8 out of missiles, so pretty damn good there. You're good. You're good with the laser as well. And do I want to field you? If I'm not fielding you, what else can I field? A Centurion. That's actually not too bad. You're good there. You got some missiles. Yeah, you're good all round. So Gage is not going to be deployable. Goblin will not recover from injuries. Okay. So we need 2 new pilots. You, yeah, with the good ballistic score, and then this is laser mechs. So it's saying everyone's healthy here, which is just wrong. You can go up to 11 on that. Fine. Let's put you in and see how well you do. Probably not so good. Okay, right. We good? I think we're good. Let's deploy. This is going to be a hard multi-mission mission, I would say, because we're a little bit under tonnage, and we're having to use pilots that haven't really been used or ever been used. And reach the garrison.
Target is the center marked on your map. We are being
Base
paid
defense.
for destroying the facility, not tangling with the local defenders. Neutralize them if you have to, but this target is too valuable for the enemy to ignore for long. Expect reinforcements.
It's all good. Nearly took out the leg. Leg is gone. It's gone. Awesome. So it is a garrison duty, which is base defense basically. There is a lot of flashes and fire going off, so let's get over there and help out a little bit, shall we? Getting over there is a bit tricky, but we can manage it, so can our friends. Well, they seem to be. Wow, this place is a ruin. Can I? Yes, I can make it over here.
New target.
There's a Jägermech, 2 Jägermechs.
I'll leave the rest of the demolition job up to you, Commander.
Oh, demolition, not garrison duty. Actually, I might switch that. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Jägermech. Okay, we're going to take a lot of damage in this mission, I'd say. But... oh, you're running LRMs. Cool, you've lost half of them. You've lost most of them. I should really not be here. Right, another Jägermech. You're also running LRMs. And you're also about to go. Yeah, there you go. Right, Shadowhawk next. He's practically gone. He's gone. Gone.
We've got your target, Commander.
Last one. Nearly. His large laser's gone.
Start, Commander. I'm showing major damage to the target facility.
Target is down.
Right, clean up some tanks, and we're good. Although I can't really see them, which is a problem.
Hostile spotted. Engaging.
New target.
Vindicator.
Another one.
Target acquired.
We're on it, Commander.
Let's go after the fire starter.
We got our fuel reserves.
Or... okay, you're still making your way in. You are kind of in. Let's take out that. Okay, he's still not there. No, sod it. Come back this way.
Integrity of this place is down to 50%. We're halfway there.
They're not really getting into this. Oh, there we go. You are now getting into this.
Identified.
Alpha strike. Oh, wobbly screen because of artillery. There goes his PPC arm. And nearly got the other arm in one. Salvo. No, medium lasers anyway.
Taking heavy damage.
You gonna go? You gonna run away? Not quite. Goodbye.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
Oh, laser turrets even. Can I get you? I can get you. Right, now for the fire starter. Nearly got a leg. Got the leg. And I'll take some heat, some fire damage, so I can take out the other leg.
Just a wee bit more, Commander. This complex is on the verge of collapse.
Awesome. There isn't much of...
That matches the class of beetle we're after.
Okay, here comes the
Take
rest of
out.
it.
New target. Rifleman. Target
Ooh,
acquired.
rifleman. Smaller brother of the other one, but we're probably going to get this base destroyed by the time they actually get here, because they have to go through all of the bad stuff,
Yeah!
Destroyed.
all of the ice, basically. Kind of want to take out the rifleman. Something tells me it's going to take a while to get in, so let's destroy things whilst we wait.
You did it, Commander. This whole place has been flattened. Now, let's get out of here before more trouble arrives. Head to the evac.
Well, first off, I want to shoot things. You're going to go pretty quickly.
Amazing, Commander. Nice kill. That's even going critical.
Good, good. Rifleman, anyone? Anyone see a rifleman? I see a tank. Something tells me he's not going to show up, but I'm kind of hoping we can get a free Jaeger mech. So I didn't actually have to buy one, but I can get one. The assassin has taken a bit... Ooh, it's lost an arm, but hasn't lost any weapon systems. But probably can't take on a rifleman, so you know what, let's get the hell out of here.
Target acquired.
Oh, I think I clipped my own guy there. I did. No. Right, I'm just going to get out of here. They can do rear guard
Eliminated.
before the rifleman actually turns up. I don't know if we can actually blow these up, but I'm going to give it a try. There you go. Well, that's not quite blown up yet. I probably shouldn't be running right next to it if it could blow up. That might be bad for my mech and its health. And jeez, these are loud. Cool, right, we're out of here.
Well done, Commander.
Everyone
Time
survives.
to collect our pay.
And pay is going to be good, because there's not going to be enough Jaeger mech parts, unfortunately. But I have remembered that there is a trebuchet we can build, so at least we're going to have a thing. Oh, there it is. 49 salvage. Are you kidding me? We can actually take 2 Jaeger mechs. That's got an engine. That one's got all the equipment. That's a full Jaeger mech, effectively. And we can turn it into a brawler one. We can so turn it into Shadowhawk. We can build a Shadowhawk as well. So we need 3 parts. No, we need 4 parts. Because it's 55 tons. We need 4 parts. Hell yeah! I got 2 more choice parts. I'll have an SRM6 for the Jaeger mechs, because that is going to be a brawler. No, we're going to swap the Griffin and the Jaeger mech around. Yes. Cool. So that is done. We are good. And basically I need to take the engine out of this guy and put it in that one. And then salvage wise, we have a Shadowhawk. And we have a Trebuchet. That is a full regiment, is it? I'm not entirely sure whether that's correct or not. But I can't really do all of that here because it costs a lot of money to do so. Although, can I potentially take the engine out of you? Yes. Yes, I can. And that's the only thing worth taking out of it. So, that's good. So, you'll be gone before long. You will take that engine and use it. No. It's costing 500,000 sea bills. It's definitely going to keep this. Definitely going to keep... Ooh. Well, I don't really care for that. They need to go down there. I actually has 4 missile hardpoints, so we could drop those. And have that. Cannot fire at point blank range though. So maybe that as backup. We max the armor, apart from 2 points there. The engine's still counting, and obviously we've got that, so that's not a problem. That goes in. We put a UAV drone in here and a double heat sink. No, I'm thinking heat bank instead. It's a build. Because it doesn't have the greatest. Although if we went all SRMs on this, so we could put machine guns and then those. We probably would want 2 bins of that, 1 bin of that, 5. I mean, if this had double heat sinks, this would be an amazing build. The problem is armor on the arms. It's just not the best armored mech. But that could work. Do we have a 240, 275. So if I take that out, that fits. That does fit. It's costing, yeah, it's going to be about what it costs. Yeah, that is going to be something similar to that build, but I can't do it here because it'll cost 1,000,000 sea bills, and I don't want that. I'm not that rich. Well, I kind of am rich. I didn't realise I was that rich. But anyway, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. We're going to be building a Jaeger mech next time round. We have 2 other medium mechs to build as well. So we are looking pretty good. We've finally got another heavy mech. And we did get the Jaeger mech that I was looking at earlier on in this video, I think. I'm losing track of time. But yeah, I think we are good to go on this. Double heatsinks is what we need there. Double heatsink kit, should I say, is what we need here. And that is going to be amazing. So thank you. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, and if you've got an idea on what to build the Jaeger mech with, let me know. I can always change it because, you know, it's not that expensive to refit weapons. It's just the engine that costs money. But anyway, I'll see you next time. So have fun and enjoy the rest of your day.